Hey guys, yes, this is my first, I'm going to say real video. I'm actually going to edit it. I know this is bad lighting. I'm recording on my phone. I'm going to edit on my phone. I'm doing everything on my phone. I am going to show you how I get this look. Let's get on into the video. Hey guys, so I'm going to start off with putting my headband on to go ahead and get my hair out of my face. And once I have my headband on, I'm going to go ahead and take my glasses off because who puts makeup on with their glasses on their face? Now I'm going to start with my eyes and I'm going to use the NARS concealer. And I don't have an eyeshadow primer, so I use concealer. And if you don't have concealer or a primer, go ahead and use foundation. It works just as well. Now that I'm done putting the concealer on my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my finger. I don't always use my finger. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but today I decided to use my finger. I guess it just spreads better with my finger on my eyelids. Great, it looks perfect. Now I'm going to take a little pressed powder from CoverGirl. It's a little broken and crumbly, but it'll work. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and put it on my eyes just so I don't get any creases throughout the day. Now we're done with that. Time to move on to eyeshadow. I got this from a store. It doesn't really have a name, and I'm going to be using this light brown color right here and put it in my crease. Yeah, that's right, my crease. And I'm going to be using this brush. I used to use it as a blending brush, and now I use it for my crease. And I just do little circular motions. You don't want to get too heavy-handed with it. It's a very soft eye look. So now we're going to be using a bronzer. Yes, a bronzer. You got to use what you got to use. And no, we're not going to contour yet. We're going to put it in our crease. We're going to be using the same brush as before to do light circular motions again. Like I said, you don't want to get too heavy-handed with this eye look. So we're going to be using the same bronzer, but we're going to use a different brush. It's fluffier. It's very light. Sorry, there was some fuzz on my brush. Now I'm going to do the same thing, some very light circular motions, just to kind of blend it out a little bit and add a little more depth. So you keep doing that until you are satisfied with it. Now we're going to be moving on to this light shade, and we are going to be using a flat brush. I've always used this for my eyelid. It works perfectly, so we're just going to put that all over the lid. Now we were going to go back to the brush we used for our crease. So now we're just going to blend it out. Blend everything out until you are satisfied. So I'm going to be using Kat Von D's tattoo liner in the color Trooper, and it is her felt tip pin. The main reason why I do my eyes first is so if I mess up on my wing and I have to go and fix it with a makeup wipe, I'm not taking off any extra makeup that I put on with my foundation or powder or anything like that. Now that I'm done with my wing eyeliner, it turned out pretty even and not bad at all. And I wear glasses, so it's kind of hard to tell. But I'm using CoverGirl's Clump Crusher Mascara. But first I have to curl my eyelashes. And I don't wear falsies because I don't have any. But I do plan on getting some false eyelashes in the near future. If you have any suggestions on good ones, please leave them in the comments. Now it's time for some regular eyeliner, and I'm going to be putting it on my waterline. So now that we're done with the eyes, we are going to move on to the face. And this is Maybelline New York's Master Prime by Face Studio. It is a primer and a base. I use it as a face primer, and it's the green one to cancel out redness. Now I'm going to be using LA Girl's Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in green, and I'm just going to put that over any redness I have on my face. Now that we're done priming our face, we are moving on to foundation. This is CoverGirl Clean Sensitive in the shade Buff Beige. It's number 525. Now it's time to blend it in. You thought I was going to use my finger, didn't you? But I'm not. I'm going to be using this brush. It's new. I just got it from Burlington, best store in the world. Sometimes I do use beauty blenders, but since I got this brush, I haven't been. This brush is amazing. Very flawless look. I'm going to be taking that same NARS concealer from earlier, and I'm going to put it under my eyes, on my chin, on my Cupid's bow, and on my T-zone. Now I'm going to take the same makeup brush I used for my foundation and use it to blend in my concealer. And here's me just being goofy. So I took my headband off and I went to put my hair up in a ponytail and hit my head. But my hair is now in a ponytail, and I'm going to be using this highlight contour palette, taking the lightest shade and putting it under my eyes in all the places that we put our concealer. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to take my powder brush that I got from Sally's Beauty Supply and my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Translucent that I got from Ulta, and I'm going to put it all over my face so I don't get any creasing throughout the day. Now we're going to take the bronzer from earlier and use it for contouring now. And I'll be using this e.l.f. brush that I got from Walmart. And I'm going to be contouring my cheeks, my temples, and my hairline. Now I'm going to go and contour my nose with a bullet brush. Now I'm just going through with my same powder brush from before and just blending out all of my contouring on my nose, on my cheeks, temples, and my forehead. Now I'm just brushing away any excess powder on my face. My lips felt a little dry, so I decided to put on my EOS before moving on. Now it's time for some blush, and I'm going to be using my little blush brush, and you only want to use a little bit because this is pretty pink and I don't want to look like I'm from the 80s. Now time for one of my favorite parts, highlighter. I'm using Makeup Revolution London Vivid Baked Highlighter in the shade Golden Lights. It is so pretty, it is amazing. I love it so much, and I'll be highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Now it's time for eyebrows, and I don't have to draw on or fill in my eyebrows. I have really dark, thick eyebrows. So I just take my little eyebrow brush and brush them out and make sure all the hairs are in place. That is it for this look. I did my lips off camera and you will see those soon. So this is the finished look. And I am wearing Jeffree Star's Unicorn Blood Matte Lipstick. It is my favorite. I love it so much, and it's great for fall. So for my outfit today, I am wearing an Ocean City, Maryland sweatshirt with a pair of jeans that I cuffed at the bottom and a pair of turquoise Chuck Taylors. So I hope you liked that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, That is how I got this makeup look and my lovely outfit for the day. It's fall now, but I'm from Texas. It was 84 degrees outside earlier. It's a lovely fall look. This is my hair, just a little half up top knot thing. I'm wearing this hoodie and it's hot outside, like I'm gonna go anywhere. I'm burning up, so I'm gonna go. So yeah, bye.